What are doubts really? Heavenletter number 5845. November 25, 2016. You have questions. Some of your questions, you do not ask. Or you ask them in a roundabout way. Your questions are often doubts in sheep's clothing. You ask your questions often to allay suspicions that lurk within you. What are doubts really but suspicions? You may ask in your heart. Where does everything that comes to me and all of us on earth life go? If energy is never lost, where has my energy gone? Where is it? If human life on earth cannot be lost, does that mean that energy, including mine, is not wasted? It seems to me that on earth I do waste a whole lot of energy until I seem to run out and have no more for that day. God, I well know that beauty exists. I never forgot beauty, even as I have not always seen beauty before me. I believe in beauty, yet I also seem to believe in lack and in suffering. May my leftover energy of suffering disappear and only beauty remain. I believe that when my body dies, I will rise to a state of beauty where suffering is not. I would wish that all suffering be removed. I come back again and again to doubting the value in any suffering. Is it really needed in life? We are your beloved children. We are ignorant. We are foolish. We don't know what we are doing. Couldn't we be enlightened on earth from our first moment here? Do we really have to put in our time as we do? I understand that life is a blessing, yet I do not want even a vestige of suffering, not even once more. Have I not had enough English? Okay, God, I realize that I am the one who calls suffering to me. I would like to take up your sword, God, and defray suffering. I understand that your sword is love. Forgive me, I just can't quite accept your love as a defense for your permitting us to continue to suffer. I realize I could use more trust, yet I do not know how to deal with being blind. You pat me on the head, and you say that someday I will understand. Right now I do not understand. Let me have some insights. Let me say that I grasp well that I do not understand enough to understand the position I find myself in. God, it is like I am in slavery to suffering and fear of suffering. You have said, let my people go. Will you kindly, once and for all, let me and your other present people on earth go? May peace happen for me and for everyone while we are on earth. Do we have to die in order to be free? Does it really have to take enlightenment so long, God? Beloveds, you are trying to trade one currency for another. You are trying to speak a language that you haven't yet heard. You are not here to suffer. You are here to love and to love life. Unlearn suffering. My children have made suffering the art of suffering. I ask you to let go of suffering, yet you hold it tight. Do not think that I try to pin the responsibility for suffering on you. I know you cannot be a quick change artist here. Who wants to hear that what you call suffering is leading you to let go of suffering? You are already so good at suffering. Be better at letting go of it. Give away your attachment to suffering. You don't want it, yet you attach to it. I understand you cannot automatically immediately drop suffering like the hot potato it is. I ask you to banish all suffering from earth. Decide peace, not as an army, yet more as a minister of peace. I ask you to bring peace to the land. I ask you to set everyone free. I ask you to drop your arguments, grudges, objections. You are here to find your way. Take another look at life. Respect it. Offer life is not the same as fear. I understand that life is not all a picnic for you. Do not think that I grant you all suffering. Give up on suffering. It is not applauded to you. Fill lacks in the world as best as you can. Find and give joy. Encourage joy. Welcome the sun that shines today. What you really need, what will avail you, is love. Star yourself in love. Suffer not. Look forward. Move closer to me. Keep your eye on the sparrow, beloveds. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org